Welcome back to the channel, guys, and we're still in Bermuda. This time we're off to go explore John Smith's Bay from the shore, heading out, and apparently the visibility is meant to be insane. So let's jump in and go check it out. You gotta love those long swim outs, out to the beautiful reefs in Bermuda. That's the great thing about Bermuda, everything's accessible by shore. And there we see some golf balls. And in Holly's mind, that only means one thing: batter up. She thinks she's got a bit of skill, a bit of tricks, but having no luck, then she decides, do you know what, I'm going to try and spear them. It wasn't going very well. But the main thing is, she's having fun. Now it's time to continue moving out to the breaker line. Now Bermuda, as you all know, is surrounded by a huge breaker system around the entire island. It creates a natural barrier. So we're heading out there just now, while also trying to find some lionfish, the invasive lionfish. We weren't having much luck. Holly was saying there, where are they? I can't see any. Which, to be honest, is a good thing, because to be honest, the numbers were down from when we were here. We didn't see that many compared to the years when we lived here. They were everywhere. So I guess the culling program or other efforts are starting to pay off in Bermuda. But the one thing that was amazing for us is the visibility today. You look around and I'm just like, wow, it is so clear. It is crystal clear. The reef is looking healthy, blue water. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly, it's winter in Bermuda, but honestly, you look around, we get out to the breakers and it's just, wow. Look at this. What do you reckon? 40 metres vis, 50 metres vis, 130, 140 feet visibility, close to 200 feet. It was just spectacular. We were just in awe. And this is one thing that we've been really missing living in Australia, is the incredible visibility of Bermuda. Just the sheer structures of these breakers. Look at them, coming up from depth right to the surface. This is why Bermuda has got the reputation of being the wreck capital of the world, because a lot of ships would miss these breakers and smash into them. But on a clear day, they're very easy to see, and look at it, just stunning. I'm like, I love this. Give you an idea of the scale of these breakers. Look at the size of Holly next to one of them. But she's found a hole, a swim through. It's time to pass through the swim through and see what we find. It seemed like you guys in the comments had been really missing Bermuda, missing the Bermuda videos, because the amount of comments and messages we got saying, we want more Bermuda, we missed the Bermuda videos, and we're so happy to be back. And we have one more coming up very soon as well, before we head on an epic Australian road trip around, showing some incredible dives there too. But let's just enjoy this amazing visibility, the sun coming down, getting ready to set, silhouetting Holly while she's doing her happy dance. Honestly, look at Holly. She's like, we can't get over this, how great it is. I'm like, she's up to something. She's up to mischief behind me. What's she doing? Wait, what's she about to do with that spear to me? Back off. Back up. Nah, here it comes. Man, you can't trust that girl behind you. But as we're moving around the dive site, we were still looking for lionfish. And I spotted one and Holly's like, I want to shoot it, I want to shoot it. It's an invasive species in Bermuda and we're trying to remove them from the reef. But of course, it was a tiny one. And that's where Holly's laughing. She's like, I've never hit a little one before. I can't believe I said I'll hit this one, take it out. And there you go, she gets it. Little pump of the fist, a little celebration. No two-hand technique this time. She actually did the one hand and actually caught the fish for once. One more lionfish off the reef. We're now heading back towards the shore. It's time to turn the dive and head back, but just look at the water. Holly's just like, yeah, this is pretty special today. And of course, as we're making our way back, it's time to play in the sand. As we said before, we can't play in the sand in Australia because cone shells and other species that will literally kill you. But in Bermuda, that's not an issue. So let's have some fun playing in the sand. And we're about to head tomorrow morning to dive Devonshire Bay. another incredible special sight in Bermuda. That's coming up in the second dive in this video, so stay around, let's check it out.
The reef is out, the breakers.
How epic were the conditions there? The reef was beautiful, marine life everywhere, and the visibility around the breakers, just wow, honestly. Me and Holly were so lucky. But tomorrow we're going to be going and diving into Devonshire Bay. Let's check the footage out of that. One of our favourite dive sites, but we're not going to do the easy way. We're not going to do the long swim out. We're going to do out over the breakers, jumping over an rocky entry point, can you say? You guys remember the surf diving video from before? Let's jump in, let's see how we get on, getting in this tricky entry and diving on the most famous and beautiful dive sites in Bermuda, Devonshire Bay. Okay, that entry was a little bit sketch. You guys may remember that from when we did that before in the video called Surf Diving, where we entered that way compared to the traditional long swim out. We couldn't be bothered long swim out, so we took the shortcut, which has a bit of a sketch entry, but it's always good fun. And then we finally continued swimming out to the breaker line. With this little shortcut of entry, we get to the breaker line a lot quicker. You can see sergeant majors and parrotfish everywhere waiting at the breaker line for us. And then we start heading down to depth. At the moment we're around about 15-20 feet, so 5 to 6 meters, and we're going to head down around the corner, dropping into around about 18 meters, 60 feet. And what is special about Devonshire Bay is the expansion of the reef. Other areas in Bermuda you'll get the break line, reef and sand. Here it is just reef spreading out as far as you can see. And this will make you laugh, guys. Everyone knows RK3s are heavy. Bermuda is the third saltiest area of sea in the world, and RK3s are floaty in Bermuda. As you can see, Holly's having to bury them under the sand and put her spear on them to keep them down, while she decides to go for a backflip in a dry suit. Most people are concerned doing it in a wetsuit underwater, let alone doing it in a dry suit. That's how comfortable she is. And now she's like, oh boy, time to get my fins back, have a little dance, have a bit of fun. It's what diving's about, guys. Just going out, exploring the ocean, exploring the reef and having fun. Diving amazing sites like Devonshire Bay. As we see these cables, these are transatlantic cables. As you're thinking like your Wi-Fi, your communication lines, these were the old communication lines that used to run from Bermuda all the way to Europe and the UK. And Holly spotted a tiny little eel as well, which was really cool to see. But honestly guys, really hope you loved coming out, back diving in Bermuda with us. We had insane visibility, it was so special. And we have some epic videos coming up in the coming weeks. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like and share, and help spread the word. And guys, we'll see you on the next dive. were those 2 dives in Bermuda. Amazing visibility, incredible conditions. It was just spectacular. Winter diving in Bermuda at its best. Really hope you guys loved that. As always guys, my name's Mark from Blue Horizon Diving. Of course Holly as well. We hope you enjoyed coming out and exploring Bermuda. And honestly guys, make your next dive on the subscribe button and we'll see you on the next dive.